This is actually one of my favorite daily quests, but a lot of people hate it because they're unable to complete it within 20 minutes time. It is important that you complete this within 20 minutes, then you will get an extra 20 gold and about 500 reputation at the end. The only trick in completing this quest fast is just to be able to complete the Alchemist quest first time every time. If you fail the quest the first time, I recommend you just abandon the Troll Patrol quest and restart again. Once you accept the quest from the Alchemist, just talk to him again to begin the quest. The quest is a memory game and he's pretty much making you find his random ingredients from his shelves, and some of them can be really hard to find. Simply because it's just mixed up with a whole bunch of random stuff. You'll know what I mean when you begin this quest. Once you find the item, just go back to the pot and right click on it. Then he'll tell you to find more stuff again, up to 5 times. I do have a confession to make. I'm using a cheat sheet that you can find in WoW Wiki. So I'm looking for Wooded Badwing, and according to the sheet I can find it in N1, which is the closest shelf on the right side. So best to just scan these items until you find one with the correct name. Sometimes it helps to zoom into first person view if you're having trouble. So now I'm looking for Putrid Part Perspiration. Now if I check the cheat sheet again, I can also find that in N1. I'm actually alt-tabbing as I look at the sheet, so the sheet doesn't actually appear on my screen. So best to scan this shelf by shelf. As long as you know you got the right side, you should always have enough time. That's what the cheat sheets are for. Next is a Shrunken Dragon Claw, and I can find this in N4 on the right side. Now we're going to look for the next one, a Raptor Claw, which is on the south side, S1. Oh yeah, in case if you didn't notice, N and S stands for south and north. Now for the final ingredient, a crushed ballistic crystal. You can find that on the south side, number 3, shelf 3. Oh whoops, I thought I picked it up but I didn't. This is gonna cost me.
Our ability isn't ready yet.
Phew, made it. 2 seconds to spare. So that's it. This is the hardest part of the Troll Patrol quest, and now we're off to do the other captain's task. And the other 3 captain tasks is pretty easy and straightforward. The only tricky part is that the other 3 captains, they offer 1 or 3 quests each, so they give you a random quest each day, which can throw you off a bit. But our guide will automatically detect the quests that you accept and tell you where to go. So just follow the arrow and accept the quest.
Greetings.
You got my attention.
And once you accept the quest, then you tick the guide and it will tell you where to go. I'll speed up this video for you because it can get a bit boring. I'm doing Captain Grondel's task. He's just asking me to collect 20 deadwood around the area. It's pretty straightforward, a bit time consuming, but still doesn't take me that long. So once complete, turn in the quest, and next we're gonna do Captain Rupert's task. And Captain Rupert's task is pretty simple again. I just gotta find corpses and incinerate them. Need 5 of them to complete. Just remember the other 3 captains, they offer 1 or 3 different quests, so it can be random, so you might not get the same quest as I will, but the guide will tell you what to do. And finally I'm doing Captain Brandon's task, which is really easy, just collecting 5 mature water poppies. Now we'll turn in this quest, and that's it. I've completed the Troll Patrol quest with 10 minutes to spare. Of course, my epic flight form helps a lot to decrease my travel time, but it's still completely doable if you have an epic land mount at least. So watch as I get an additional quest called Congratulations, which awards me about 20 gold and a little bag of mystery goodies. I also get an extra 500 reputation points.
What can I do for you?
The bag that you get with the congratulation reward has a chance to drop a green item, so that's a chance that you can get an extra 10 gold with it. But in my case I only got a little grey feather, which I found out later on that sold for 2 gold. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching.